Hi everyone, it's me, Miss Crichton. Today we're starting a new evolving hypothesis. Our big question is the United States a democracy? A democracy is a government ruled by the people. 6 of the most important features of a representative democracy are listed at the top of your Google Doc. These are the things a nation needs in order to have a healthy democracy. For the Do Now, choose the one feature you think is most important and explain why it's more important than all the others. I know they're all important, but explaining why something is the most important is a great way to produce analysis that you can use later in this project. Pause this video while you respond to the Do Now. Okay, now that you've chosen your number one most important feature of democracy, here's what you'll do next. First, write your initial hypothesis. Based on your prior knowledge as a person living in the US, does the United States have the feature that you said was most important? You're making an educated guess here, so don't worry about having the right answer. The only way you can be wrong is to leave it blank. Pause this video while you write your initial hypothesis. Now it's time to collect more evidence about the feature you picked. This table organizes links that can tell you more about your feature of democracy, and below there's a graphic organizer where you'll take notes. All of these links actually take you to the bottom of the same document. I don't like to scroll back and forth a lot, so I'm going to duplicate this tab. In Chrome, I can do this by right-clicking and selecting Duplicate. Now I have 2 copies of the document open, and I can use one for the organizer and one for the documents. The goal today is to collect evidence from at least 2 documents, but you might get to all 3 if you're working quickly. In the organizer, you're just copying and pasting the publication, which in this case is Vox, and then paraphrasing your evidence into your own words in the middle column, and copying and pasting quotes into the right column. You might find opposing evidence within the same document, which is fine, like some evidence that the US does have this feature and other evidence that the US does not. When you're finished collecting your evidence, you're ready for the most important part, which is your revised hypothesis. You're answering the same unit question again: is the US a democracy? But now you're incorporating your new evidence along with your prior knowledge. Your revised hypothesis should not just summarize the most recent thing you read. This is a place to synthesize or bring together everything you've learned about this topic up to this point, including your prior knowledge and anything you learned in previous lessons or units. Okay, that's it for me. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you tomorrow.